a really poignant piece of advice I got from my dad. Again, my dad is like my go-to. If I'm struggling with something or if I need some help or a bit of a boost, like I'll call my dad. I really admire him. He told me a story about Lee Evans, who's a really famous comedian in the UK. He's brilliant. Very performative, very cartoon-like, creates these fantastic characters on stage. He sweats like a pig. Like he'll wear a suit and within 10 minutes of being on stage, he's like dripping with sweat. And my dad told me a story about when they were kids, they did a gig together at like a pub, maybe a couple hundred people in this pub. And Lee was backstage putting eye drops in. And my dad was a bit like, what? They might have been in their late 20s at this point. He's like, what are you doing? And he goes, oh, it makes my eyes glisten. And my dad kind of thought to himself, but like, Lee, there's only 200 people out there. You're not playing an arena. And I think what my dad took from that lesson, which he passed on to me, was like, whether it's 100,000 people or 5 people in the audience, your best is a minimum. You can't half-ass anything. You can't mark through